Welcome back to the Mindset Mastery Show with your host, George Wrighster. We're here again to engage in another topic that's going to stir up it's going to stir up some things inside you today. That's my goal. I want you to start thinking, and I want you to start branching out, and I want you to really challenge yourself to find your own space and determine what it is you want to accomplish in life and give you some tools to help you with your journey there. Now, first, let me get to this. This is the year of giving for me. I have committed to St. Jude Research Hospital in Memphis as our source or my source of giving. And I've asked you to also give to that institution because of what the great work that they do with children and their families, cancer treatments, and every family that's there doesn't have to worry about any financial obligation while they're there. All they have to do is tend to their loved ones and make sure that they get the comfort and care that they deserve and they need. So if you find it in your heart, please contribute. There's a donation button on my website. You can also go to their website as well to contribute whatever God puts on your heart to give to that institution and to those families. Now, on to the topic. I keep hearing this one statement being made, whether or not it's one when I'm engaging in conversations with another adult, any youth, TV. Hear this one statement. The statement is, I just want to find my own truth. I want to live in my own truth. And I noticed that there are some variations to everyone's truth. And I keep asking myself, what is the real truth? What truth should we be living in, and what truth should we be talking about? Because I only know of really one truth. One. This is the truth of this, the Bible. My Thompson chain, you got to be a scholar to get a Thompson chain, right? Nah, it's for anybody. Yeah, that's the one truth that I know of. So I asked a question to someone that was really close to me, a young person. I said, what do you mean by your truth? And the person started giving me, all these explanations about, what I feel, what other people are doing, what society is doing, what my friends are doing. I just want to be myself. Well, over the years, I've discovered that the best way to be yourself is to find out your connection point. What actually connect you and brought you to the place where you are? And I discovered for me that everything in the Word of God actually brought me to where I am today. Although there were some detours and some distraction along the journey, but eventually I had to come back to the place of my origin, my roots, and that is the Bible. So I'm going to encourage you and also ask you really to find out what is your truth and to find out what journey you need to take to get to that truth. And for me, as I said, the Bible is the truth that I decided was my point of destination and my journey. Found out some things I could discover through that to lead me to the journey, to lead me to my purpose, to give me direction every day, to give me fulfillment. But that doesn't mean that I get to necessarily judge and criticize other people who don't choose what I've chosen. But I would like to encourage you to really take a deep look at what I found to be a fulfilling, happy, enjoyable life, and consider really, really taking all of the other equations out the picture. That is your friends, what they determine, what TV decides, what you feel. If you start making decisions, or you keep making decisions based on what you feel and based on what other people say, and the common thing is now to say, well, everything's evolving, everything's changing. Nothing is the way that it was. So when I read the Bible, that was for them back then. Well, I say, who was the creator of us all? He would know better than I would or you would what is the best way for us to fulfill life. I don't go to Ford if I want to buy a Tesla to determine what's the best Tesla to get. What are the functionality of the Tesla? I wouldn't go to Ford and ask Ford, car manufacturer, hey, you know what? I like this mechanism that operates in Tesla because they're gonna say, we don't know anything about Tesla. We only know about Ford. I wouldn't go to a Michelin star chef and ask him how to manage a baseball team. He wouldn't have a clue. He only knows about food. Or I would say his specialty is food. The baseball guy, whoever invented the game of baseball would be a good origin point for me to start from to find out how the game is played. So I would say go to the origin, the source of creation to find out how we are to govern our lives because that source knows best. Not the changing times, not because it's 2021, it's going to be 2022 soon. And, well, this is how people are now. People are like they are because they operate on their feelings, their emotions, and what they see other people do. The origin of the person that created us has a better sense and better knowledge of how we can live a successful life, grow in grace, grow in love, and achieve the goals that we want to achieve. So I say to you, instead of living life by your choices, choose the word of God. And I guarantee you'll be much happier. Oh, and by the way, look what came in the mail. Aha. That's right. Black Wall Street, baby. Devin Walker, the founder, the maker of this board game. Get yours. Get your copy because it will educate you about Tulsa, that whole situation, what transpired, and how economically we can start maybe creating some strategies for ourselves to move into a direction that will put us in a better position as Black people. And hey, even everyone in the world, actually. Oh man, it's always great coming to you. It's always great spending time with you. I look forward to seeing you again. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, YouTube, podcast. Go to my website, Instagram, Facebook. Hey, you can find me there with any questions, any concerns, anything you may need help with. Just press the button, contact me. I'm only one click away and one call away. Hey, have a great rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.